I was reading a website and talking about finding gurus, finding teachers um, for seekers. And the common thing that you sort of hear on the internet is that when the disciple is ready, the master will appear. And there was a story I heard, I think his name is Acharya Shri Yogish, and he told the story how this boy was looking for his master, went to the park, and he saw this gentleman beneath a tree, and he asked the man, "How how will I know when I find my master, my guru?" And the gentleman gave him all these characteristics that the person would have to be a true teacher to him. And so the boy went out on this journey to find his teacher. He went out, uh, he searched for a very long time, and he came across lots of people who he thought were his teacher, and but they were always missing some quality about them. And when he returned, the gentleman beneath the tree, he looked different, and he realized that he embodied all of the characteristics that he had been looking for in a true master and a true teacher. I prefer the word teacher. And it was the meaning behind the story was that the what you're seeking may be closer to you than you think it is, and you don't have to go out on this adventure to try to find uh, whatever it is that you are looking for. And I was reading another website. I won't go into too much detail of who this information came from, but basically the source of the information was saying that people on this quote unquote spiritual journey are looking for, they think they have to have this mystical experience. They think they have to go on this journey to find whatever it is that they're looking for. And most of the time, they've already found it. It's just that it doesn't meet their expectations of what they think qualifies their, whatever it is that they're seeking. It doesn't meet that expectation. And the source also went on to say that people tend to, especially if that teacher is right in front of them, if they challenge them too much, or their personalities they don't really click, then they usually dismiss it. But in reality, the best teacher is the person who's going to really push you, make you feel very uncomfortable, challenge you a lot. All of the things that you thought you knew about whatever, all the things that you thought you had figured out, and that's how you make the most growth in whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. And I guess that's been the case for me, I guess more recently, changing a lot of things and how I view the world and how I relate to everything, and my search for whatever it is that I'm looking for. And having someone really kick me, and kick me, so to speak, and really give me a a reality check, I guess, and like really showing me exactly what it is I'm doing incorrectly. And I continually go on this karmic path of like feeling like I know everything, and then always going backwards. Like I don't really know anything. Isn't like I can read all this stuff and do all these practices, but still I don't know anything. I still am very new, and sometimes the uncomfortability, being uncomfortable, is kind of what I needed to feel to get a new perspective on things, and it's nice to hit, I guess, another low. I feel like I make a lot of progress in every aspect when I go through very low moments, very dark moments in my life. And I don't like going through those. I don't think anyone does. But once you get out of them, you have a new perspective, a new view of things. And those times will always come back. I know I'm going to look back on this and say that I really didn't know what I was talking about in that video or that certain state, but I feel that I'm moving in the right direction, and I hope I can maintain this. This really feels right. I felt this way before, and I kind of let my old, I guess, past get the best of me. So I know this video doesn't really make much sense to, or won't make much sense to people, but it's something I wanted to say and something I wanted to share. So I'll talk to you guys next time.